Trash. It's not amazing.
It's just your culture.
Hey, you ninjas really be bums. That is a waste of money in my opinion. To me, it's like the epitome of beauty. Like HBO Max or Max is trash. I think Taylor Swift is a legend. Just took my hair out of this scarf and my sleep mask.
Boy, if you don't get...
Wake up, it's the first of the month. It's October 1st, not October 3rd yet.
On October 3rd, he asked me what day it was. It's October 3rd.
I'm going to talk about Ariana Grande today and just take you along a day of my chaotic yet extremely boring post-grad unemployed life. So yeah, I get up at 11 every day. I've had an awful sleep schedule the past couple months, and it's honestly because I don't have a schedule because I don't have true responsibility right now. I don't have anybody or anything to report to, so I kind of just like chill. And it makes me like stay up all night and wake up in the middle of the day. First thing I do in the mornings a lot is check my Bumble BFF messages. I was recommended to get on Bumble BFF because somebody told me it is extremely concerning how much I do things alone and like how I just enjoy my company too much. I don't think that's concerning. I think it's healthy, but I also do think it's healthy to, you know, have human interaction, social interaction. I've been talking to a few girls on here. This is the 4th Kayla I've talked to. If your name is Kayla, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for you because this is like, girl, your name is so basic. It's 60 billion Kaylas in the world. It's one Ricky Chi. But yeah, I've met some really nice girls so far. We haven't made plans yet, but I've gotten some people's phone numbers. I'm vibing with some people I'm not vibing with. But that's what building relationships is all about, like seeing where you fit in, playing Tetris. Been kind of all over the place, and maybe keeping document of how all over the place I am will make me more motivated to not be all over the place and to look back at this time and be like, oh my god, you used to be all over the place and now you're not. Girl, I promise you I don't have nobody hitting my line. Oh my god. Yeah, I wake up with a headache. I go to bed with a headache. It's really bad. So today I'm going to film this video about Ariana Grande, film the rest of my day, start my new books that I got yesterday from the library. I've been on a roll with reading, and that's one thing. Even though this time, you know, I'm like floating, looking for a job, I've been extremely productive in regards to like my goals and applying to jobs and stuff. I'll show y'all my list. I have been reading. My goal is to read 30 books by the end of 2024. I think I'm on like 24, 25. So I'm on track, which is I'm on track, which is really good. I also want to go hiking today because I was supposed to go Sunday and didn't, but I still walked on Sunday. I just didn't go hiking like I should have. And I need to call my mother. So yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock, but I'm about to eat breakfast. So let's go do that. So this is breakfast, and I'm about to watch Abbott Elementary. I absolutely hate, I know this is like nothing new, but the freaking interface on HBO Max or Max is trash. Because it like skips episodes without even telling you. And you don't even know unless it's like a show where it's obvious where the episode skips. So last night I accidentally watched episode 9 because that's what they told me and continue watching was up next. But it wasn't, it was episode 8. It's the way they ended that's so, I can't even explain it. Unless you watch HBO Max on TV, you would know what I'm talking about. It's so annoying and I hate it. Y'all need to do something about this right now. Thank you. Alright, so I just got done filming my Ariana Grande video. It was a lot of fun. It's 5 o'clock. I'm on my way to go hiking. Hiking is something new that I have started doing in like the past couple months. I started in May when I came back home from school, and I really enjoy it. Okay. Most of the summer I did it at least once a week, and then starting in September I was doing it twice a week. It's a great stress reliever. You really get to just be alone in nature. Yes, other people out there, but like, I don't know, I be feeling like I'm in my own world. It feels good to like hike up and then get to the top. I just feel so accomplished, and you feel like you're on top of the world. You feel like you did something meaningful because like you put in work to get to the top. It's been awesome. I'm on my way there now. I try to go twice a week. I didn't go at all last week. I think I was mountain out, so I just did like regular walking. This is what I have for lunch. My lunches be so basic. It's because I really have to force myself to eat lunch. My whole schedule is off, if you can't tell. Like, I eat breakfast when traditional lunch is, and I eat lunch when people like would eat a snack, and then I eat dinner kind of when people eat dinner. So let's see what's on the radio. Okay, Miley Cyrus.
There to sing along with her.
Advertisement. Trash. This is a very old vehicle. This is my dad's van. He just lets me drive it around. It has an aux cord, but it doesn't work. No Bluetooth. So I really just have to either drive in silence or listen to the radio. And I was a radio head. I was somebody who was listening to the radio a lot, but then I got so sick of it because they were playing these same 5 songs on rotation all summer, and I actually made me want to like put the things you eat corn off of, corn on the cob things, made me want to stick them in my ear. Now I kind of just ride in silence, or I'll talk to myself. And lately the conversations I've been having have been so good, so I'm like, dang, I should probably record this. But let's see if anything sparks my mind today. Sipping on lemon water. I read 4 books, over 300-page long books in 2 weeks. 3 weeks. What? Like, you can't tell me nothing. Despite me being unemployed and just floating through life during this weird phase, I've been really productive with reading. I'm trying to get back on my YouTube grind. I took like a month-long break because people were harassing me about continuing to do skins reactions, and I have no intentions on continuing to do that. I was just trying to figure out a good balance of what do people want to see and what do I want to film. I think I'm getting there. I have some video ideas down. I just hope you guys like them. I like that I'm building an audience on here slowly but surely. I want to be able to create community with people who are into the same things that I am. I grew up watching YouTube, so I think it's my turn. I think it's my time. Let's see what's on the radio now. I am just not into hip-hop and rap anymore. I used to be in middle school, but it's like once I got to high school, especially as I was ending high school, I was like starting to just exclusively listen to R&B music. Isn't that interesting? So I don't really listen to rap and hip-hop anymore. All of it sounds the same to me. Like, no creativity, no individuality anymore. It's really sad. It could have a revival if people really wanted to, but okay, Spody Odie Dopalicious Angel. I'm gonna listen to this, but no copyright. Oh yes, son, I'm talking to you. You can hear the passion in her voice, like, you ninjas really be bums. We don't want them. We don't want your bum behavior. Either have your stuff together or just don't come to me at all. And it don't take much. It don't take much. I'm not asking for the world. Just no scrubs, please. Why is this car in front of me going so slow? If you guys want me to do like book videos, I love, God, I forget her name, Nikki, I forget her last name. Basically does recaps of books, and those are so interesting to me. Like, I would never ever read a Colleen Hoover book in my life, but I did watch her pretty much tell us exactly what happened in the book in her like retelling, and it was so interesting. I kind of want to do videos like that too, but it would have to be for a really good book. My God, this woman in front of me is driving so slow. You should be embarrassed. I hate slow drivers. It's like one thing being slow and cautious, but some of y'all just drive slow for no reason. Do you know where you're turning? Oh my God. Like, what the fudge? I love listening to the read as I hike. That's like how I get my daily dose of what's going on, pop culture. They're basically my CNN. They're my news. I don't listen to the news like that. The sun is sunning.
The phone is ringing.
My hair is out like this because I have to wash it. I'm actually supposed to wash it today, but I was like, oh, let me film a video. I'll push it to tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a second round interview with a company that I had an interview with yesterday. I either going to have to like really hurry up. I don't know what this person is doing. Okay, I'm here now, and it's like nobody here because it's a freaking weekday. But I'm about to go hike. I'll take some clips. This is probably the worst part, coming up, one of the worst parts. And then the very end is pretty bad, like right before you get to the top, but I'm feeling okay. Just gonna put my head down and do it. This is the next hardest part. It's like the top is right up there, a little bit past that tree. And this part is just so hard because it's like you're almost there, but it's so steep. You kind of want to give up. You're like, whatever, I'll just take a break right before I get there. But you got to keep going. All right, made it to the top. There's the skyline everybody loves so much. Oh my God. This mountain never fails to beat my arse, but it's a good type of beat my arse. It's getting my heart rate up. I feel like it's toning my legs because we're basically just doing lunges for 25 minutes straight. I feel good. This is the top of the mountain. 360 views and get me a drink of water. I came up here with no water. I came up here with keys and some sunglasses and an untied shoe for most of my hike. So I'm gonna get a sip of water from a water fountain. See somebody over there meditating. So I love coming up here. Very inspiring. This seriously never gets old. I will always come up here. As long as I continue to stay here, I'm gonna try to come up here at least once a week, especially now that it's getting cooler. I've never truly experienced this mountain in the cooler months. Oh, it's finna eat. One thing that I think about a lot that I want to address, putting on sunscreen, right? I use black girl sunscreen, so it's not cheap. You put on sunscreen just to sweat, like I'm sweating right now, and I'm like dabbing my face to get sweat from going in my eye, and I'm like dabbing money off of my face. Or like when I get in the shower, when I get home, I'm washing money off of my face. Am I thinking too deep about this? Like, I know it eventually has to come off, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm like wasting sunscreen by washing my about to go down. I'm going down. Woo! What a hike. It's like almost 6:30 now and I'm on my way home. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. I'm gonna go home, take a shower, eat dinner. I need to call my mom like really bad. I haven't spoken to her in a while, so I need to reconnect with her because you know she did give me life or whatever. I was also gonna watch a video. Apparently Chappell Roan is saying some stuff or doing some stuff. I don't know. I just saw D'Angelo Wallace on my homepage saying Chappell running her career into the ground. I'm like, oh wait a damn minute.
Wait a damn minute.
I thought everybody loved Chappell Roan. What'd she do? What'd she say? This lemon water is hitting. I want to get me a bike. There's a lot of people that bike out here. I haven't biked in so long. Oh, we got a whole clan of biking people. Maybe you'll see them when they pass me. I see y'all. They're like a big cluster. That is so cool. Can you see them? I can't really see them. I'm really debating, should I wash my hair tonight? But I really don't feel like it. So I think I'm just going to have to force myself to wake up at like 9 in the morning, which isn't even early, but it's early for me. And just wash my hair and do it before my interview. Loves me, baby. That's literally the only song I know by her. What's on the radio? What is this? Don't know her.
It's just your culture.
Hey, this is my song! I love this song. This was such a great single choice. Shout out to you, Sabrina. Please, please. My makeup so nice. Embarrass me, motherfucker. Oh, I forgot this is the radio. I love Sabrina Carpenter. I think she's so gorgeous. Again, I only know like maybe 5 of her songs. And I do remember her from Disney. I just never watched that show. But I do remember that song. Keep my eye wide open. Yeah, that's one of the Sabrina Carpenter songs I know. So I love to see that she's like mainstream now and like that girl. She's so gorgeous and very talented. I don't know if this is a bad thing to say. Like she, to me, is like the epitome of beauty. Like I feel like a lot of women should aspire to look like her if you're Caucasian, of course. I'm watching this back and it sounds so bad, but let me explain myself. You know how we as a society, we revere Marilyn Monroe, may she rest in peace, as like this epitome of beauty. The definition of a woman, beauty, grace, Miss United States, that's Marilyn Monroe. Like she's an icon, she's a figure because of how she looks. I feel like if we're taking bets, if we're taking votes for modern people like that, Sabrina Carpenter should be in the running. She is very gorgeous. And so are several other celebrity women. And so are millions of other women across the world, regular or celebrity. You don't have to aspire to look like anybody but your goddamn self. Don't aspire to look like Sabrina Carpenter, no matter if you are Caucasian or any type of other race or ethnicity. Hell, look at me. I can appreciate Sabrina Carpenter's beauty, but I don't aspire to look like her at all. I think I was trying to say we have standards of beauty, right? A lot of them set in European ideals. If we're gonna take from one, y'all should try to aspire to look like her. She's very gorgeous. Let's aspire to look like ourselves, but like, you know, take bits and pieces from different women's aesthetics and appreciate them. Embarrass me, little sucker now. She ate! Please, 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 don't embarrass me!
Tickets to see Taylor Swift in Vancouver, the last stop on the Eras tour.
I cannot believe Taylor Swift has been on tour this long. I know this is probably not the longest tour ever. Like, I know Harry Styles was on tour for a very long time, but like, dang, the Eras tour, it's been a thing since last year, right? She went all over the world, literally. Can't say the same for a lot of you hoes. No shade. I think Taylor Swift is a legend. I like Taylor Swift, but again, I know maybe like 8 or 9 Taylor Swift songs. Obviously like the mainstream stuff like Shake It Off, Blank Space, Love Story, Why You Gotta Be So Mean. I barely know that song. For some reason that just sticks out. Everything Has Changed, Safe, and Wildest Dreams. Say You'll Remember. Like I know some Taylor Swift songs, but like I'm not like a fan enough to go see her live. I don't like all of this stuff she's doing by like trying to block people from hitting #1, but don't hate the player, hate the game, I guess, in regards to that. Please, 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 please. If anybody goes to see Sabrina Carpenter live, send me videos, send me clips. Again, I don't know enough of her music to go see her live. The only people that I have seen live are Kehlani and Beyonce. It is because I know both of their discographies front to back. I feel like it would be a waste of money for me to go see somebody and I barely know their music. That is a waste of money in my opinion. I dare you to come over. Oh my gosh, that would have been so irresponsible of you. We would have literally crashed, sir. All right, I'm just yapping at this point. We'll chat later. I'm out of the shower. I'm eating. Look how green. I'm so healthy. This is edamame on this side, and then this is broccoli and cauliflower. It's in this big container because it used to be a big container of broccoli and cauliflower, and this is all that's left, so I just put the edamame in there with it. I started eating this already. This is quinoa and seitan with a little bit of soyaki sauce, which is kind of like Trader Joe's version of teriyaki sauce. It's so good. And then I made like a low-calorie peanut butter and jelly. So this is low-calorie bread, 35 calories per slice. Some low-calorie high-fiber jelly, which is like 10 calories per tablespoon, which is really good. And then a measured scoop of peanut butter. It's not even a tablespoon. Yeah, it's my little sweet treat. And I might have dessert after this too, because this is supposed to be like my carb, because this is kind of straight protein. The seitan is protein, and quinoa, yes, a grain, but it's also pretty protein packed for a grain. And then these are my veggie carbs. I'm probably about to watch October 1st, so I should probably watch like a scary movie, but I'm not going to start doing that till this weekend. So I'm going to just watch Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I've been enjoying it. It's pretty funny. Like for it to be like a action-packed drama, it's actually quite funny. So I'm actually about to head to bed, but I wanted to show you guys my 3 books that I'm currently reading. I got yesterday from the library. I got Black Cake by Charmaine Wilkerson, One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston, A Dash of Salt and Pepper by Kosoko Jackson. This will be my 2nd time reading a book from him, maybe 3rd, honestly. I feel like I read something else by him. This is the other book I have by him. It's okay. I'm actually about to give it away. Like I'm going to give it to my cousin because it's not amazing.
That's my opinion!
In the book, they're exes or whatever, so like I don't love that. Like I kind of like a new romance, but it was fine for what it was. So I'm excited to get into this. This will be my 2nd time reading a book by Casey McQuiston. Obviously the first one being Red, White, Royal Blue. I think they only have 2 books, this one and that one. So yeah, it sounded interesting enough, so I grabbed it. And then Black Cake, I heard about this being like a Hulu limited series or movie or something. I also think it was somehow linked to Oprah. I don't know. I'm gonna read it because it has really good reviews and I'll be the judge of it. So yeah, those are the 3 books that are part of my me trying to read 30 books before the end of 2024 challenge. I'm really trying to get back into reading, but I did used to read, and then like for 3 or 4 years I just stopped because school was too much. But these are all the books I've read so far and their rankings. I just have to eventually read before I let go. It's always checked out of all the branches in my library system. And then here are the others back here. So it's past midnight. I've read my books. I am feeling extremely disgusted and sick right now because I just had one of the most traumatic experiences of my life just happen to me involving a insect. That's all I'm gonna say. I cannot sleep. I'm very traumatized. I will never be the same again.
Y'all are going to jail! Period! Ain't no motherfucking car! You're going to jail!